Hello, my name is Sean Heasley from the Avaya Serviceability Engineering team, and this video is about using the ExchangeCK Powershell script for Exchange backend systems. This script is used to perform a battery of tests and diagnostics against the message application server as well as the Exchange environment. This can be downloaded from the Avaya FTP site or available from any backbone engineer. The vast majority of this script was created by Mark Jones from the Avaya UK office and currently maintained by Messaging Backbone. It's delivered as a zip file that is usually extracted to the Avaya support /tools folder. You must be logged on to the MAS server as the MAS service account in order for the script to have the permissions needed to run the tests. Some of the tests performed are checks for the prerequisite software and proper version, checks for the service account, and Exchange server permissions. It tests access to the Exchange server, configuration items like roles and throttling policy settings, checks for known issues, and creates an output file listing all of the tests performed, the results, and a summary of failures at the end of the output file. Here's the lab MAS server where we will demonstrate running the ExchangeCK script. We will go ahead and download it from the Avaya FTP site and save it to the Avaya support tools folder. We will extract the file and view the contents of the zip file. There are several files that may be needed when running the script, but the ExchangeCK v57ps1 has the majority of the functionality. We can open this file in Notepad and take a quick look. The first part of the file are comments of ongoing changes made to the script since it was created, and contact information where you can report concerns and request additional changes. The script is almost 3,000 lines, uses over 100 variables, and several functions for operations that run more than once. We launch the script by running the ExchangeCK batch file, and this in turn will set up some PowerShell permissions and launch the main ExchangeCK Powershell script. The first thing the script does is ask for the name of the path and the log file output name, and if you just type a file name here, it will create this log in the same folder as the script. We will enter test1.txt for this. If we need to run the script again after making corrections, we can use test2 and test3.txt for additional runs. Next, the script will confirm the Exchange server connection. It will offer to connect to the peer Exchange server of the MAS server, but if you enter N here, it will prompt you for an Exchange server to connect to. You could enter a CAS array name here and test access through the CAS array. As it runs through tests, it builds the log file, and if it is not able to access the Exchange server, it will prompt for the login and password of a domain administrator account. If this happens, we can usually cancel the script and review the log file to determine what corrections need to be made so that the script can run as the service account. When it completes, the PowerShell script window will disappear, and you can review the output of the file to see if any errors were logged. The output file is well commented, listing test details as it runs, and any successful tests it will display in the log file with a *success*. Failed tests display *error* and are also logged to the summary at the bottom of the file. At this point, we would work with the customer to determine if these need to be addressed and make any corrections needed. The script may log errors that may not be an issue for some installations. For example, our lab system does not have a CAS array, but this is flagged as an error. Thank you for your time today. We welcome comments, questions, and feedback at mentor@avaya.com or on Twitter @AvayaMentor. For more details or related information, please visit support.avaya.com, and thank you for choosing Avaya.